is dangerous. This is not free expression. This is not First Amendment. They are threatening, intimidating.
So says the Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, talking about this. An encampment across the lawn at Columbia University, erected to support Palestinians, and now it has been the subject of controversy and international attention, with Jewish students and others saying anti-Semitism is spreading on campus. On Wednesday, it became the backdrop for the Louisiana lawmaker and several GOP members of Congress from New York and elsewhere to call for the university leader's resignation.
I am here today joining my colleagues and calling on President Shafiq to resign if she cannot immediately bring order to this chaos.
The president of Columbia University, Minouche Shafiq, is just the latest leader of higher education institutions to come under fire by the GOP. Presidents of the University of Pennsylvania and Harvard resigned last year in part after their response to anti-Semitism was questioned. The same debate has reached Columbia, seen in the tents and Palestinian flags on the lawn. Even as students on the left are denouncing Shafiq for calling in the NYPD last week, GOP leaders on the right are ripping her.
It makes me very concerned about the future of this country. This is an Ivy League institution, and we have students that are acting this way, bullying and assaulting others because of their faith. It is very concerning.
Congresswoman Nicole Malliotakis and other GOP members of the state's congressional delegation called for Shafiq's resignation earlier this week. Another letter from Republican state senators called on Kathy Hochul to bring in the National Guard. Johnson appeared to suggest the same thing.
If this is not contained quickly, and if these threats and intimidation are not stopped, there is an appropriate time for the National Guard.
Democrats like Adriano Espaillat, who represent the campus, saw politics in the appearance.
This is not a partisan issue, and it felt like a trip that was taken to advance their partisan political interests in this cycle.
Johnson's visit certainly created a commotion on campus, a crowd spilling over the steps of an administration building. But he got a bit of a New York welcome, some jeering and heckling.
We can hear you! We can hear you!
Courtney Gross, New York 1.
Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. For more stories in your communities, click the subscribe button right here. You can also download our app or watch us on TV for the latest information, balanced coverage, weather updates every 10 minutes, and more. We'll see you then.